Hello friends, welcome to my channel Go Digit. Today in this video we will try to understand about AL compiler. So as you can see from my screen, I have opened one project in the VS Code, and when we compile this project, so you can see here that it is first of all it initiates our compiler AL compiler, and then it start the project compilation, and then it gets ended, and then basically it generates the app file, right? So far we used to compile our project in the VS Code only. So this compiler is basically a part of Visual Studio Code interface, and this compiler comes into the into your system through this AL extension. So when you install this AL language extension in your VS Code, then this compiler gets installed into your machine itself, and then which helps this extension to compile your project. Basically, the thing is that if you are developing a solution into your VS Code, and then it is quite obvious that you can use the options available in the VS Code, and it will help you to do the compilation related stuff. However, if you really want to build some automated pipelines where you want everything to be done at the in the terminal side, and uh, that would really help you to avoid any user interface or manual uh, pressing some keyboard shortcuts to run the compilations, right? So for that part, we need to bring this compiler out of the VS Code interface into the terminal part. So for that, it's not like that AL compiler was not previously available. So as I told you that as soon as you install this extension, it will become a part of your system. And if you really want to see where exactly this AL compiler lies, so you can after installation of this extension, you will find this compiler basically into this your username. Then when you go to your username under this VS Code folder, you have to go to this extensions folder. There you will find this file, then bin folder, win32 folder, and then alc.exe. So this is the path where this file exists. This compiler basically exists, and then you can use this path to into your terminal solutions, or basically which will help you to develop the build pipelines. However, it is not easy to navigate to this path and then run certain commands or compile into the terminal. So Microsoft have now made it easy. Basically they have provided one ALTool itself, which you can directly install into your terminal, and it will be available at user wide location. So there will be no problem whether you are into this path or any other folder path, that it will run there only. Okay, so basically first of all we will learn how to install that tool and how we can utilize the functions available inside that tool. So for that, first of all, you need to install .NET into your system. Okay, so as you can see here, a .NET tool is already installed into my machine, and I'm not going to spend time in explaining you about how to install this .NET CLI. Okay, so you can install this tool onto your own, and then afterwards, when this tool is installed, then through this .NET tool, it provides the flexibility to install another tools, right? So for that, we have one command called .NET tool install, right? So as you know, like .NET tool install, which is .NET, means that it invokes the main .NET component. It invokes a main .NET command line interface, which is a primary tool to manage all the .NET applications. Then this tool install is basically a command which actually specifies action you are asking to the .NET CLI to perform. It basically tells to find that particular .NET tool which you want to install, and then the command or the package ID. The package ID, which basically which .NET tool assigns every tool, that every tool has this unique package ID. So you need to pass that. So what a package ID is? The package ID is Microsoft dot Dynamics dot Business Central dot Development dot Tools. Right, so this is the name of the package. In case you are installing it into the Windows machine, then that's it. You have to type this package ID and then you have to add certain flags, which is global, like, which means that this is the option which actually helps the .NET tool to get this information that this tool is a central user-wide location on your machine, and this makes that tool commands accessible from any directory in your terminal or command prompt, right? You don't have to navigate to a certain path, then only the functionality of this tool will be available, but it is available central wide locations. Then we have to add one more flag which is called pre-release. Okay, so currently this tool is and the options available into this tool are a part of beta. Maybe once after it is globally released, then you don't have to add this flag. Okay, then one more thing is that this tool is not limited to the Windows, but it is available for Mac as well, for Linux as well, right? So in case you want to install it for Mac, then after the tools you have to type OSX. So this denotes that you want to install this tool to the Mac OS. Or in case you want to install it to the Linux, then you have to provide this Linux command. Okay, so that's it. This will help the installation of this tool into the respective operating system, right? So I have already installed this. I have already run this command, so that's why once you run this, it will basically install, but I don't need to. Okay, so I don't need this command at all. Okay, I accidentally enter, so it might give me the error. Okay, so now basically after when you run this command and then you will type just AL, press enter, so you will get to see that ALTool, the version of the ALTool and the tools. Basically this is the tools which are available into this installation which you have just installed. In case you want to know that how many .NET tool installed into your machine, so you just have to type .NET tools list, so press enter. uh, just a second, maybe there is certain problem I get, or I'm typing wrong. .NET tool list, yeah, okay. So you can see here it is when you type this .NET tool list, so it just check for your particular against particular user and against that particular path, so it is showing nothing. But now if I type .NET tool list -g, g means global, central wise user locations, or then you will see that now the package ID is showing up. And as I told you that this is the tool which I'm first typing, it is nothing but a package ID. Okay, so this is a tool, these are the two tools I have already installed into my machine. So let me clear it, and now when you type AL you will get this certain commands, and now you can see that it has certain options like compile a package using ALC, get package manifest, get the manifest from the app file, create symbol package, get latest supported runtime version, is runtime package, helps version, everything. So now as you can see that these commands are already self-explanatory, and you can now use them into your YAML or to build your automated build pipelines, right? I will explain you certain the use case, like how you can use these commands. For example, if you type AL help, it again help you to give the list of all the tools which gets available into this. If you type AL version, then it gives you the version of this tool, right? Now let's say if you want to pass AL compile, right? Press enter. So you see I'm getting one error. A project without manifest must have the out option specified. So it basically have certain parameters which you need to pass, then only it will work. So for example, let me type AL compile out. Okay, test1.app. So now what you see that it compilation started for the project containing 0 files, compilation ended, nothing. So it initiates the compilation, but it did not find any file. The reason why it did not find any file, because I have not provided the path of the project where my files exist, right? So for that you need to type al compile space then project colon, and here you need to pass the path of the project, right? Then space out colon, and basically the compilation, the app file which you want to build out of it. So it will give you the path. Let me pass certain path into it. So for example, this is where my project actually exists, and now I am inside my project, and if I really want to see the path where this project actually exists, so you can right click here and click on reveal in finder. It will open basically the folder like into this finder or into your file explorer. From here you can copy the path also of your project, or basically you can see here that it has my AL packages folder, my app.json and everything inside it. Now I have to provide this complete path into my terminal. So this is my terminal here, and now what I will do here, that AL compile. Okay, the first parameter is project. So into this project, as I mentioned, that you have to pass the complete path, right? So this is the path of my project. Now let's say if I run it, so you can see I am getting the errors like the package cache path has not been specified. So basically the compiler does not know what exactly this hello world.al or whatever the name, wherever the code is it written inside it, what is the sales customer and everything. We know that it will understand only when we have the AL packages folder defined and the symbols are downloaded into it. So we need to provide that parameter as well. So what we can do, we will add the second parameter, which is package cache path, right? So here we need to provide the path for my AL packages folder exist, right? So I need to provide this one, and now if you press enter, so you will see that compilation is started for my project and compilation ended successfully. However, it will not generate the app file because I have not provided the path. And let's say if you want to see the path or what, although it will generate, but it will give you the certain parameters which is there in the app.json. But let's say there is one more parameter which is called out. So here, if you want that a particular name with the name of what you want to give to your app wants to get generated, then you can, let's say, type test.app. Okay, so press enter. So what it will do now, it is compiling, compilation is ended, but it will give you this app file also, right? By default this was there, but this is the app file which I generated through this terminal command, right? So this is actually helpful, this AL compile. Now let's say another command was right, if you press enter AL, then you will see that get package manifest. So what is actually get package manifest? You just type AL get package manifest, press enter. So you can see it is telling me the error, get package manifest is not recognized. Maybe I type some. Okay, let me make it capital. Now press enter, and now you can see that I'm getting this error, and it is telling me what exactly the error is. A required value not bound to option name is missing. Required path to the package file. Basically it is asking me the app file, so I need to provide the app file. And where my app file is, my app file is here, test.app. Press enter, and now you can see that it opens the app.json of my file. So from here I can read the complete data of my app.json. So this command basically helps you to like if you're building a or build like solution which is terminal based, then you can read the content of your app.json through this command, and like you can fetch out the values from your certain parameters like publisher, name, version, application, and all that stuff, right? So now let me clear, and let's press enter al again. And now let's say one more command we can see, which is called create symbol package. Let's me show you this up one, like al create symbol package. Press enter. In case again I think provide something wrong. Okay, I need to. So you can see here that it is not uh, like that you can type in small letters or capital letters, like that stuff. You have to pass the exact name what is mentioned in the tool. So press enter again. Like if you do not know what exactly this command does, so you can just type like this and it will give you the error and show you the problem into your command. So you can see that it is telling me that I need to provide two values. The first will be the part to the input package file, which is .app file, and part to the output symbol only package file. Okay, so it takes one input and it generates one output. So let me do that. One is um, my app file, which is basically test.app, and the second is symbol app, symbol app. Okay, press enter. Okay, so let's see what it basically generates. So it gives me this symbol package file. So it will like this package file is you can see that if I try to open it, you can't open the application. Okay, into this my machine, like you have to you can extract this if you like, if you have the 7-zip, but basically this, as the name suggests, create symbol package. It is not your app file, but it is a package. It's an app which contains the symbol of your apps. Symbols like uh, the symbols means this one, like AL packages, like just base app, right? The base app, which when you open this up, it will give you the list of all your objects and stuff like that. Same here, if you select this, then you can see here that it is basically you can have a look for your symbols, right? So you can see that I, in this particular app, I have this code unit security filter texting, so it is showing up. Page extension, it is showing up. Table extension does not have anything, right? So it is not an app file, but it's a symbol package file which you can place or provide to your any other project in which you make this file as a dependent file, right? So this is how basically this tool will help you based on whatever the command, the use case of in which you want to add certain uh, requirements and build a solution from the terminal base on the pipeline based. I hope you understand the concept of all these tools available now, and you can easily install them. And as I told you, it's not OS limitation is there. You can run it, install it into the Mac, Linux, and build your solution like that. So I'm thinking that maybe I will try to show you the complete uh, process of, like, in case you are building your own pipeline, like for example, if you are maintaining your repository in DevOps or GitHub. From there, you whenever any developer push their code into that repo or into that branch, then the pipeline should initiate and generate the package out of it, and also deploy the solution to a particular environment. So all that stuff we can do through this tool itself, right? So I will try to make a video for it so that we can understand the end-to-end process, that how we can utilize this into building automated solutions for our customers. So I please let me know how you like this video. If request you to please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.